Now, let's get to meteorologist Sam Schreier, especially on days like today, Sam, when you're going to have the snow. I guess maybe it would be better to stay home tomorrow if you can.
Yeah, because, tomorrow's going to be really cold, and then we will have some decent accumulation around. And I'm updating, actually off screen, I'm just writing our web story and trying to make it really detailed. If you can't catch us on air here, you'll always have that to kind of go ahead and read for yourself. But Arctic air is coming, and even if we don't get much snow, the cold will be dominant. This snow is going to be very dominant about snow bands. Snow bands are where the snow kind of forms in lines. They're thin, narrow areas. They can be as wide as 1 to 2 miles. Sometimes they can be as wide as 10 miles. And within that band, you'll get heavy snow. So for instance, in Colorado Springs, if the snow bands kind of miss the city, well, broadly, we may only get like 1, maybe 2 inches. But if we can get some of that snow banding to really pop up, well, then we have a better shot of maybe 3 to 4 inches across parts of town. Heaviest snow is going to be along and south of Highway 50 over the next 2 days. So the wet mountains, the Wet Mountain Valley, down to the Sangre de Cristo should do really well. Pueblo and Canyon City on the low end should get at least 3 inches on Highway 50. And we've got a warming trend through the weekend. Now, here's what we're looking at for interstate snow from today, tonight, and Thursday night. Now you'll notice that we do get a little help off the Palmer Divide, so Monument Black Forest should on the low end get 3 inches, but on the high end be between about 4 to 5. Colorado Springs and Fountain, this is kind of where we're hoping for a snow band to get us up towards the 2 to 4 inch range. But if we get a little mist, well, we're going to trend on the lower side. Pueblo and south, so Highway 50 south should do quite well out of this system. 3 to 6 inches in Pueblo, even better stuff to Walsenburg, and then the wet mountains and back into the Sangre de Cristos should be in pretty good shape out there. Let's go ahead and talk about your temperatures here. We are in the teens, fairly widespread, although really cold up on that Pikes Peak summit, which isn't a surprise. 17 in Pueblo. We've got more teens out east across the plains and around 17 in Woodland Park. Today, we should warm up into the 30s. We're 32 in the Springs, 36 in Pueblo, and we'll carry some more 40s out east across the plains, primarily along and then south of Highway 50. We know that tomorrow we're going to get those temperatures to kind of stay in the teens and 20s, so we know that it's going to be an Arctic air mass that comes our way today and really sinks in for Thursday. Now that brings us into the Super 7-day, where we're really focusing on snow and that Arctic air. The Arctic air for the Pikes Peak region will arrive, I would say, primarily around and then after lunch especially. So it's going to get cold pretty quickly later today. Snow banding through Thursday. Downtown could be about 1 to 2 inches, but from Briargate to Monument, that's where the totals have the range of 2 to 5 inches. We're going to be dry through Friday and a lot warmer going into the weekend. In Pueblo, we should see some decent snow show up tonight and then continue off and on through Thursday morning with a little bit more snow at least Thursday night. Canyon City, we get a decent amount of snow overnight through Thursday morning, and then we could see some more snow Thursday night with a great weekend. Finally, Woodland Park, I think the bulk of our snow falls late today and tonight, and then at least some snow showers are possible late in the day Thursday. Let's go to traffic, and we're going to take a look at our